Yo guys, and welcome to another episode of the Stoke City Career Mode, and I have some explanation to do because suddenly we're playing against Villarreal, who were not our opponents at the end of the last episode. You might have seen this coming. I lost another episode. We drew 2-2 against Leicester City, we won 2-1 against Wolfsburg, then we won 4-1 against Charlton, we drew 1-1 against West Bromwich Albion, and we won 3-0 in a simulation against how are they called? Newcastle United, that's it. Now we have this match against Villarreal. They are playing with a solid side. Players like Bakambu might be really high rated. Now they of course have Musacho also in defense, who might be also very high rated at this point in the game. But we start off with an attack with Semedo on the ball right now. Takes a shot with his left foot. And for Semedo, that's a really good shot. Bruma now crossed it into Eric Peters, who's playing this match. Now Touré. Thomas Touré has to look for an option. Over to Massimo Bruno. Massimo Bruno takes a shot, and if you listen to these names a bit carefully, you might be realizing that we're playing with the reserves team right now. Now we have some substitutions like Timo Werner coming into the game already in the 85th minute. Back to Tolisso. Tolisso takes the shot, but it gets saved by the goalkeeper. Now Musacho plays it through to Bakambu, who just misses the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Gonna give it to Walshide. No, we give it to Bakambu. How do you enter the game? In a fashionable way, you give away a goal, an away goal as well. Like, that was a stupid mistake. At least Edwin Janssen, this guy is looking good. That's a positive after that game. This guy looks good as well, and this guy does so as well, but that was a stupid result of that match, and I realized my editing was a bit poor on, I don't know why, and I can't change it anymore. That sucks a lot. Like, it was really short, that game. There were 3 highlights. And I know that wasn't very uneventful game anyway, and I couldn't show you a lot more, but that could have made the clips a bit longer just to talk to you about that game. It was very uneventful, and now we lost the game as well in a stupid way. If we could just keep the clean sheet, we would have been fine. Now we are also out of the FA Cup, losing to Tottenham Hotspur, and we have 2 games today which we can sim as always, and both of them are against Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, you might be saying Tottenham Hotspur is a good team, but we have to play Arsenal as well in the league, and they are in a very good position, and they're just looking a bit better this season. Like, they're in the 2nd position if you look really quickly right there, and then we are now playing them as well. But it's just more important that we beat them than that we beat Tottenham Hotspur, because we also have to make sure Arsenal loses points instead of just us winning. And Tottenham Hotspur is a more beatable team in a simulation. We are more equal to them. Now a corner into Imbula. Imbula takes the shot, and what a beautiful goal it is by Gianelli Imbula. After 7 minutes of game time, we have scored with Gianelli Imbula. That might be his first goal for us this season. I don't really know for sure. It might be his second right now. But it's a beautiful one. And he takes it on a half volley, I think, and it curls into the top right corner. Well, actually curls in a bit, I think. But Wojciech Szczesny was not able to make this save. Imbula now once again over to Massimo Bruno, who finds Tolisso, who looks at Arnautovic, takes a shot at the near post, and it's 2-0 for Stoke City. Looks like we're smashing him so far. And it's a great goal. It's nicely worked. It starts off with Imbula over to Bruno. Looks to Tolisso, and then a lot of space on that right hand side. I mean left hand side, I'm sorry. Takes the shot at the near post, puts it into the top corner, and Chesney is left no chance, so we're 2-0 up so far. But now it's Arsenal on an attack. They get out a bit lucky. They now have with Monreal. Monreal is looking for Aaron Ramsey, who's all open and takes it on a volley into the left hand side of the goal, and they've basically put the pressure on us again by scoring that goal. Now Marko Arnautovic over to Tolisso, who finds Shaqiri, and he tries to cut in, pass it over to Tolisso, but somehow he missed the target, and I think it got deflected. Now we have Shaqiri on the wing. He comes out a bit lucky, finds Massimo Bruno, Wendell, takes a shot, cuts tackled. And now it falls to Shaqiri, and he makes it 3-1. We have left Arsenal no chance in this match so far. They've got that one goal, but here, it was Wendell trying to take a shot, but got blocked. Then it fell to Massimo Bruno, just looked around, saw Shaqiri. Shaqiri takes it on his right foot into the left of the goal, and we're 3-1 up. Great way to go so far, but now it's Gianelli Imbula looking at Shaqiri, who has a lot of space. Is now getting chased down by Sanchez, but he does a great move. Now takes the finesse, but Chesney makes the save. It's a good save by Wojciech Chesney, who has to make a bit more saves. Had to make a bit more saves in this game because he's already let in 3 goals. Now putting it to the edge of the box with Gianelli and Imbula on the volley, but a great save by Chesney again. He is starting to get some saves in right now, which he should have done a bit earlier, as I just told you. Timo Werner now looking for a 4-1 in the 83rd minute. Does a little move, beats Hector Bellerin somehow, and now he's got a lot of space, takes the finesse, and it's 4-1. Arsenal are getting dominated right here. Stoke City is gonna run away with the win. And we might actually overtake them. I haven't looked at the points so far. I just went into this match. Let's see if we can get a win. And it looks like we're getting a good win. It's Timo Werner again with, I think it's 13th. Is it his 13th goal? It's his 13th goal in the Premier League. And that will be the end of the game. We have beaten Arsenal very, very easily. This was one of the easiest matches so far this season. Which surprises me, assuming Arsenal is in that second position. But for now, we have another game against Villarreal after losing 1-0 to them in our home ground. So now we have to score at least 1 goal, and then we will be level. We would be going into the, extra time. Now we had a very, very tight team after that game, because this week's schedule is very, very, very busy. We have a game on game on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Like, that's just mad, in my opinion. But now it's Samuel with a shot, and what a great goal by Villarreal to start this game off in the 30th minute. And now things are looking very, very difficult for us. Now but we have Edwin Cardona on the ball right here. Does a little move, sees Toure making a run, but also Werner was making a little one. Passes back to Cardona, who puts it into the right hand side of the goal, and we're back 1-1. One more goal and we will be going through to the next round. Toure is now looking at Cardona, who is gonna make a little move, I guess. Yes, he does. He finds Gale. Gale just misses the goal. The reserve team is trying to do something right here to get us that second goal. Well, not really the reserve team, but a little bit of our rotated team, because it is Semedo on the right hand side right now looking at some players into the box. Tries to make the run himself, but he gets tackled really, really well by Musacho, I think it is. Now, good move by Semedo, looking for options. Toure is making that run. Toure is gonna take a shot, but hit the crossbar. And they're gonna get it cleared out of that box. And they might actually... No, they don't. They didn't get a counter-attack. Now here it is. Samuel who loses the ball to Edwin Cardona. Gives it to Toure. And he isn't gonna lose the ball. It falls to Cardona with an awesome volley, but he was offside. I don't see how you can be offside in that position, but I don't think it should count as an offside, but it did, so the goal got disallowed. Now a great ball to Shaqiri, and the sweaty is there. And it's 2-1. With this score, we are going through to the next round. So this is a very, very fortunate outcome if we can keep it like this. It's a goal by Edwin Cardona, the top scorer of the EuroLeague in this season so far. Actually, is he? Lasogga might actually be above him, but it doesn't matter because it's a great goal. Well, it's a nicely played goal. You wouldn't say it's a great finish, but it's a nicely played goal. But now it's Villarreal, of course, looking for that goal. Now they have to. They are now in a position which would make them go out of this competition. But we are now looking for a counter-attack. Edwin Cardona takes a little touch, but gets tackled by Musacho. Musacho looks at Gomez. I don't know who that is, actually. I think it's a left back, but now Bakambu. Of course, a very, very dangerous, pacey player. Takes the shot and hits the back of the net. It's 2-2 in this game, which makes it 3-2 on aggregate for Villarreal, which is very, very unfortunate. Shawcross should have made that tackle, he didn't, and now we're looking very, very bad. Now Jason Gill over to Massimo Bruno, cutting in, Massimo Bruno, and the finish shot in the 87th minute makes it 2-3. 3-3 on aggregate, but we have the away goal advantage once again, so we could be going through to that next round with this score, just like in the previous situation. But this time, we can't concede a goal. We have scored too many goals right now in this last few minutes of the game. It's a beautiful finish by Massimo Bruno, by the way. A great finesse into the right hand side of the goal. And there's no stopping that for the keeper. It's now the 90th minute. Asensio takes the goal kick up to, I don't even know who, but it is the end of the game. We are going through in the Europa League after a thrilling end of that game. Going 2-1 up in I think like the 75th minute would have assured us to go through to the next round, the quarterfinals. But then Bakambu came in and Shawcross somehow didn't make a tackle and they made it 2-2. Then we needed another goal and Massimo Bruno eventually did score that one goal. Now we're gonna sim against Stoke City, hoping for a win of course, but I have promised that I would sim 2 games an episode, and I might be taking a risk right now with doing that one right here. Now Arnautovic did make it 1-0, and now Cortis is coming into the game, and Shawcross has made it 2-0, and I'm very sorry if you heard something bounce right there. I hit my table right there, which is a bit unfortunate. Shaqiri did get injured though, but that was only for 2 days, so I did again. There's no problem with him being injured for 2 days, because finally we've gotten a little bit of a break thanks to international matches. But this was the episode for today. It was a bit short. Had to do this episode very, very quickly as I was out for a few days. But if you enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And then I will see you in the next one.